Thanks, Daniela. We'll check back in with you later in the newscast. As our global viewers can imagine, it may not be the top headline of the day every day, but the topic of Brexit has been in the news, and the nation's leading dailies, at least for the past couple of days that I've been here in London, they have been reporting Brexit stories every single day, really. Like, for instance, the overall sentiment, at least reported by the media here in the UK, is that all the work that needs to be done, it hasn't even started, and the cost and labor are really, up in the millions. For instance, the Guardian or Financial Times today is saying that 500 more employees are needed for the Brexit department alone, and £65 million are expected to be spent every year to exit the European Union. So a lot of preparatory work and a lot of cost will be taken there to exit the Brexit. Now, for a wrap-up of what the UK media are reporting regarding the decision to leave the European Union, here's Arirang News' Park Ji-won.
Major British news outlets reported Thursday on a new report from a think tank saying Brexit will cost UK taxpayers tens of millions of pounds per year just for new staff to handle the process. The report from the Institute for Government suggests that Britain will have to spend some £65 million, or about $85 million per annum, to hire and pay at least 500 new civil servants. The new staff would be needed in two government departments, the Department for Exiting the EU and the Department for International Trade, as well as the Foreign Office. The think tank's report also criticized what it called the British government's ad hoc approach to the Brexit process and advised it to come up with a clear strategy. The call for a clear Brexit strategy was also made by former Chancellor Ken Clarke and former Education Secretary Nicky Morgan, who both criticized the British government and Prime Minister Theresa May for a lack of competent negotiating on leaving EU. Meanwhile, some European politicians are calling for UK citizens to have no more special rights in the EU once Brexit is finished. Italian Prime Minister Matteo Renzi told the BBC that he was shocked by Britain's decision, but that Brexit is Brexit, adding that it will be impossible to give Britons more privileges than other people not from the EU. The Italian premier reiterated his call for the British government to start formal talks on the Brexit process. Park Ji-won, Arirang News.